Welcome to Fat Man in a Cheap Sim. And here is another race that I've been looking through the archives of my GT Sport famous races. And this one was actually quite a while ago, back in 2019, when we were at Suzuka East racing the old 1960s Mini Coopers. And I have to say, it was an absolute blast. Really enjoyed this combination. Hopefully we'll get it again very soon. Now, I had started off in third place and actually dropped one position to fourth. But as you'll see here, it's going to be all the way a battle as we go through and we try and claim third place. But this is going to be the first major overtake. Now, it was a really close field. Literally everyone on the track was separated by just a few tenths, certainly those in the top 10. And my badge or door number was number 6, and it was getting pretty close. Now, at first, I was just trying to keep up with them all, because that infamous last corner is really dodgy, and the Mini understeers quite a bit, so you really had to watch your line. But as we come to complete, I think we're actually starting our third lap here, it was getting a bit closer. You can see I'm in the slipstream just about, just keeping up with the cars in front. Now, as we're going to see, one or two drivers in front start to make a few mistakes, and there's a bit of a clatter there, and I managed to reclaim third place, and miraculously, that's the first bit, no penalty. Then, up through the incredible S's at Suzuka, I'm getting really close to Cal Kill, is in second place from Spain, and we are really absolutely bumper to bumper as we get to the top of the S's. This is a really kind of dodgy corner. You're going to make sure you get your lines right, but it was all to play for. Coming in back into third place, then we come round the last corner, and I'm certainly in the slipstream much closer than I've been at any point before. And here you can see it, we're flying along quite well, quite happy with the way that it's going. Here we are. We're just nipping out a little bit, probably maybe should have kept in the slipstream, but now I'm coming through to say, can we take second place? Here we come, turn 1 at Suzuka. In a slow car like that, it takes a long time to get round the corner. Now, Kalkil goes a bit wide there, but I'm still just behind him. And then we go round the first one, but number 1, he has gone well wide, and that's, what is his name, Wilder or something, Wilder Parry, he's gone into second place, and Kalkil has taken first. A good bit of blocking from Wild Prey, I think it is, and that has kept me behind him. Wild Pony, I think it is, that's what it is, Wilder Pony. So now the battle is, can I get second from Wilder Pony? It's very close, but we'll see how we go. I actually lose a little bit of time coming into this last bend, and then going on to the straight, I just run a little bit wide, but thankfully I stay just enough, just in the toe, on the edge of that toe, which is probably about a second or so behind, or just under that. But by the end of the straight, there won't be much in it. Now, unfortunately, my game capture didn't record the sound for whatever reason, I don't know why, onto the actual game itself. I'll need to fix that and see why that is the case. I'm just getting used to using the Elgato software. But here we come, we're catching up again. And this time, I think number 2 has gone wild. That's right, Cal Kill has gone really wild. Wide, sorry. I was getting confused. Has gone wide into turn 1. This has allowed me to take second place, and now it's between me and Wild's Pony for first place. And I'm challenging here on the right-hander, and I'm almost neck and neck, as you can see, coming round the sharp right. Then it's off into the left, up the hill on the Suzuka East Coast, and then we turn right to cut the corner and to come round to the start-finish straight again. This time much better round there, and we're not far away at all. Now, can I get into a slipstream and get even closer? Cal Kill is well out of the slipstream now, and is about a second and a half to 2 seconds behind. Here we go. There can only be a lap or 2 left. I think normally this was like a 5 or 6 lap race. Here we go, into turn 1. And it's looking good, And Wild Pony just manages to keep in front, but there's next to nothing in it. Coming into the left-hand bend, right on his bumper. coming through the right-hander. Look at that. I don't think there were any nudges, but we were certainly pretty close. And these amazing old 60s cars. We haven't had this combination for a while, so I'm hoping that it will come round again very, very soon. Into the long right-hander, then up into the left-hander going up the hill. Again, crucial to try and get the line right. Not been too bad there. Can I get it right? Coming into the last corner. As we go on to the start-finish straight. Here we go. It's looking very, very close. And this was, of course, my older, that's because of my main account, which is Crichton Starbug. And of course, you know me from Fat Man in a Cheap Sim. And here we are, coming into turn 1 on the last lap. It's between Crichton Starbug and Wild Pony. Here we go. Into turn 1. What will happen? Will there be a change of place? Wild Pony goes slightly wide. And we just managed to go in on the inside and take him. Then we go into the S's. First of all, around the left-hander. Then up to the right-hander. And I'm pulling away a little bit. As you can see, we just got some good momentum coming out of that bend. Then again into the left. And we're still maybe about half a second or certainly a few tenths ahead of Wild Pony. Coming into the right-hander. It's not looking too bad at all. And then up to the final left-hand bend up the hill. Still got a bit of space between me and Wild Pony. I come into the right, he takes a very good line, and I probably lose a little bit of speed there. He's quite tight, and he's right behind me. Absolutely nothing in it there. It was inches and inches of that. But here I come. We take the win. There we go. Fat Man in a Cheap Sim has won a race. And thankfully I've won a few since then, but that was a cracker, and that's why I recorded it. Now remember, tomorrow we will be doing our league as well, the Hattrick Racing League, Fat Man in a Cheap Sim, and we'll be starting from 9 PM tomorrow night. I'll get a lobby room sorted out as well. So take care, and drive fast, and try not to crash. Bye just now.